Hello friends, my name is Siddharth. From today, I am going to start a new series on my this channel, which is this education series of class 8. And today I am going to start my first education series, first chapter, first part. And guess which subject is this? Oh, you guessed right. It is our biology, my favorite subject. So let's start this. Chapter name is crop production, and in this chapter we will learn about the types of crops and the different types of agriculture practices and the obtaining food from animals. So let's start reading one by one. I read and then I will explain you every line. So food is basic need of all living organisms. It provides energy to perform various activities. Means that food is the basic need of all living organisms. Without food, no one can live in this earth, and it provides energy to perform various activities. The activities that you perform in your daily life, it is because of your the food you eat. So the type of food you eat, that would be rich in nutrients and protein, that will be good for you, and you can perform better activities and for a longer time without getting tired. Food is obtained from plants and animals. Food obtained only from two places. The first is the plants and second is the animals. With growing population, the demand for food is increasing day by day. With growing population means as the population is increasing, the demand of food is increasing. That if more people live in the earth, the food we want is also need in larger amount, so everyone can get the good meal. So therefore food has to be produced on large scale. So that's why our farmers produce foods in large scale, so that everyone can eat the food. It is proper management and distribution is essential. So as you can see, food is not limited, but proper management and distribution is also essential, so that every can get food by their choices, how much they want and how much the requirement of their body. The prehistoric people were hunters and food gatherers. Later they discovered how to grow crops by sowing seed. This was the beginning of agriculture. The prehistoric people started the hunting and food gathering. Later they discovered to grow crops. Means the prehistoric people do not know how to grow crops. They just hunt and gather the food from anywhere. But now we are planting foods and sowing seeds, so that we can eat more and more. Because if we do not plant seeds, we cannot eat more and more, and what we get is that only only that comes in nature. But today factories are also making food, and different kinds of technologies are there, so we do not have a shortage of food yet. So the next topic is agriculture. So agriculture stands for growing plant and rearing animal for food, clothing and other useful purposes. So basically agriculture stands for this only, that in prehistoric people hunt and food gather, but the sowing of seed, cutting and harvesting, all that makes agriculture. When a plant of the same kind is grown and cultivated on a large scale at one place, when you go to village, you see large crops are there in one places of same kind. That is called crop. When very much kind of when same plants are of many quantity at the same place, that is called crop. For example, when rice plant is grown and cultivated in a field on a large scale, it is called rice crop. If you see that a rice crop is cultivated at a large amount at the same place, that it is called that it is a rice crop. Now if we move to types of crops, in this chapter I will make 3 series in which I will complete the whole chapter and you will understand it.